Alright, hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. This is CarChanneledTarot. We're going to do a pick a card reading, okay? So, as you can see, you can either choose the options right here, or you can choose options in the thumbnail, okay? Left to right, 1, 2, or 3, okay? So, I'll wait a little bit for you guys to choose your piles. Keep in mind, if you have trouble picking a pile, use your intuition. Look for which one calls out to you the most, okay? For me, sometimes with pick a card readings, I look for, the one that either catches my eye the most, sometimes the darkest, sometimes the brightest, sometimes the biggest one, the smallest one, whichever one is calling out to you the most, okay? So I'll wait for you guys to join and to choose your piles. I'll give you guys a good minute, okay? Hope you guys are doing well. And I'm going to make sure that I think it's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so let's see. I'm using my old DVDs. All right. Let's see. And make sure to hit the like button, okay? Show some support. It's free. All right. And if you want a personal reading, you can either wait for my personal reading lives, or you can book a private reading, but private reading prices are different than my live reading prices, okay? So make sure to check my bio if you are curious about a private reading, okay? And the raffle ends in 2 days. Look at it now, it's falling. Okay, relax. I should have not touched it. Hold on. Ah, wait. Okay, relax. Stop moving. Can y'all see all of that? No, I want it to be. Hold on. Look at this disaster. Okay, hopefully. Okay. I want y'all. Okay, that should be better, hopefully. Oh, Lord. Cheetah Girls is falling. Come on. Oh, I'll just put something else behind it. There we go. I don't know why it took me a minute. I just woke up, y'all, so bear with me. But I will timestamp not only the piles, but I will timestamp for each pile the red flags and then the green flags, okay? That's today's topic. So this is mainly for if you have a new love interest or somebody newer that you're getting to know, you know what I'm saying, on a romantic sense. That's going to be what this is for, okay? Welcome in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll give you guys another minute. I'll wait for you guys to join till I see y'all in here. Oh, it's cut off. Dang it. Let me try to move that over. I hope that's better. I guess. All right. That's as much as I can move it over. I just don't want it to be cut off. Welcome, welcome. And of course, like I said, timestamps will be posted afterward. Make sure to hit the like button, okay, if you're in here. Double tap the screen. Y'all ready? Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, okay? Left to right, 1, 2, or 3. This is going to be red and green flags of your new love interest. or newer love interest. And it's timeless, okay? All of my Pickacards collectives are timeless, okay? So you can watch them at any point and they should still resonate. All right. I'm going to take them away. All right, so let's see. All right, we're about to start. All right. All right, timestamps will be posted afterward. I feel like I'm losing my voice a little bit. That's okay. All right, so I'll timestamp it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so pile number 1, we're going to start with the red flags of your new person. It's going to start at 6:30. All right. So pile number 1. Let's get into it. All right, make sure to hit the like button if you're in here. Don't be a lurker, okay? It's a free reading. Let's see. Pile number 1. What are the red flags of your new person? Let's see. What are the red flags of your new person on your mind, your new love interest? Let's see. Whoa. Red flags of pile number 1's new love interest. Oof. They could keep fake friends around them, okay? So if you ever meet this person's friends, or if they ever talk to you about their friends or people that they hang around, they are not the best people, okay? So just keep that in mind. It could be a man that you're thinking about, doesn't have to be, but you know, men and women can watch my channel, it doesn't matter. But this person does not have good friends. That's a red flag of theirs. So, you know, and when you hang around people that don't have good friends, you know, who are constantly mistreating them, being shady and stuff like that, and they choose to stick around, that says a lot about that person, does it not? Okay, so your person, your new love interest, pile number 1, they have a tendency of being someone who gossips a lot. They stick around people who don't actually care about them, okay? This person is someone who, they have friends who will literally like try to get like, I want to say almost evidence against them, okay? Um, like, you know how you're at a party, like you could be drunk or whatever, or this person would be drunk and their friends will like not take care of them, you know? It's something like that, or they'll just pull out their camera, their phones, you know, and be like, ha, look at this drunk bitch. You know what I'm saying? Instead of helping them, you know? And like, yeah, I guess it's like funny to a certain extent, but this is like friends who will literally try to purposely embarrass this person while they're intoxicated or something like that. You know, that's just an example, okay? And then talk about them. There's a lot of gossip in this person's friend circle. So, like I said, pile number 1, if you ever do meet this person's friends, you should not say much, okay? I would not trust them, okay? Let's see. So, for pile number 1, what are your new love interests? Says, what's your new love interests red flags? Let's see. Look, looking you up, they're I don't know if they're younger people or not, pile number 1, or if you're younger, okay, but this person is very immature when it comes to, I want to say gossip. It's like this person doesn't know how to mind their business, okay, and that may be something that you notice and it may rub you the wrong way, as it should, okay. Let's see. Yeah, continuous learning reversed. They do not learn their lessons. Okay, and happiness hater. This person, it's like them and their friends hate on people who are actually happy. You know, those people who are like, "Ugh, when is it my turn? When is it oh my God, I can't stand people who, are happy in relationships because it just reminds me that I'm miserable. Those people who act like that, they can't just be happy for somebody else. It could be a stranger. This is the type of person who will not be happy for others just because it's not them. They're very selfish people, okay? So this person may have a tendency to be a hater on people's happiness, okay? Let's see. Sounds like they're kind of bitter, pile number one. But let's see. This is just the red flags. We'll get into the green flags in a second. This person could be honestly very messy. This person is very messy, pile number one. Their red flags is that they're a messy ass motherfucker. Okay? And we have I hate nothing about you reversed. Okay? This person does hate things about people. And they may even, hate on you at some point. Look, in romantic love affair, this person could, a red flag of theirs is they could be someone who cheats or likes to be in third party situations, okay, because it makes them feel good, which is, yeah, look, pay attention to the red flags. Confirmation. That's what we're here for. Okay, let's see. Anything else? Look, promiscuous just came out too. Okay, man or woman, this person is, well, let's see if they have any green flags. All right, let's get into it. Oh my lord. Make sure to like the video if you're in here, okay? And I'll timestamp everything. So let's get into the green flags of pile number one. So that's going to start at 11:30. All right, so pile number one. What are the green flags of your new love interest? Let's see. What are the green flags of your new love interest? Okay, this person is very strong, man or woman. This person could be someone who does enjoy, they could be spiritual or religious in some sense. Okay, I don't know if that's something you're looking for. But they do have certain beliefs, okay, that I do feel like you will find to be a green flag. Okay, this person also is someone who, they're a good communicator, okay? They'll text you back, they'll respond to your messages, they'll give you phone calls, things like that. And they know how to communicate. Okay, that's huge, right? In these days, because people don't freaking talk to each other. So, pile number one, a green flag. Yes, they do like to go with the flow as well. Okay, this could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, or they could have heavy air sign placements. You may have air sign placements, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, let's see. What are some green flags of pile number one's new love interest? Okay, so you know how we just talked about this person possibly having like, oops, that's funny, my sticky note just fell. It dropped. And I was about to say, if this person does have bad friends, like I said earlier with the red flag portion, pile number one, they are working on releasing codependent situations. Okay, so that's a green flag. So on a positive note, for pile number one, your new love interest either is, um, I think they're in the process of releasing themselves from toxic people, toxic friends, fake family members, even, um, when you get to know them, okay? Or that's something that they will eventually do. So that's good. Okay, that's good. Let's see. What are some green flags of pile number one's new love interest? Yeah, because they're realizing they keep getting karma. They keep experiencing certain negative things by hanging around with these types of people. So they're realizing, so they could be going through some sort of like awakening, okay? Realizing what is for them, what's not for them. Let's see. Yeah, look, it's like they're doing their shadow work, literally. So, pile number one, red flags, yes. But green flags is that this person is actually acknowledging their red flags and what they need to have in their life and what they don't need to have in their life. Like I said, this person could be someone who hangs around a lot of people who gossip, so they end up gossiping too. But it's reverse here. The shadow is reversed, so they're, trying to let go and, be a better person. Okay, so they are, being self accountable, pile number one. So that's good. Okay, so I want to say they're learning. They're learning. Okay, they're growing up a bit. Let's see. Any other green flags for pile number one's new love interest? Groupie. Okay, I'm telling you, if this person was promiscuous, this person is finally, working on not being a hoe, basically, man or woman. Okay. Um, yeah, it's like they're cutting communication, they're cutting ties with other toxic energies. Okay, so that's a green flag. Yeah, this person could have used to had like a what do they call it? A FOMO, fear of missing out, okay? And now they're working on a green flag of theirs. Pile number one is that this person is no longer afraid to lose certain things that just don't matter, that don't benefit them, that aren't healthy for them, okay? They're no longer afraid to, miss out on stuff that doesn't help, okay? Yeah, swindler reverse. It's like this person's trying to be a better person, okay? So you could have faith in them. All right. Let's go to pile two. Make sure to like the video if you're in here. You need to get them likes up, okay? Before I continue. Let me use a different deck. Let's see. All right, let's go to pile two. Let's timestamp it. All right. One second. What are we at? 17. Let's just do 1730. All right. Excuse me. Whoa, I almost dropped my pen. All right, so pile number two. What are some red flags about the person that you're newly dealing with? What are some red flags about the person that you're newly dealing with, romantic wise, your new love interest? Let's see. Red flags. Oops. This person could have a habit of, they could like to have fun, or they're the fun police. We got detective and good vibes. This person could be someone who, and I just saw the security guard card. It was literally just popping out for a second. This person is like the fun police. So I'm not saying they're an actual officer. They could be, okay? But this is somebody who is like a buzzkill, when people have fun. So that's a red flag of theirs. You may feel like, oh my God, why do you care? Like, leave them alone or leave us alone. Okay, so let's see. This person is funny. It's actually not funny. That's annoying. Within the vehicle, they could be a cop, or someone could be a cop, or they act like one. Pile number one, or two. Some of y'all watch pile number one, or that may be your pile as well. Okay, but it's like this person, they're very strict, which is good, right? It's good, but pile number two, this person is someone who, if they catch you doing anything that you're not supposed to be doing, it's like they would snitch on you. Okay, this person could be a snitch, low key. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's like something to do with they're like, no, you need to let go of that. You need to stop that. You need to, you know, you need to not have another drink, or you need to stop smoking. Da 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 da. It's like what you find to be fun, they would have a problem with. Okay, I want to say this person is very straight edge, or they're just more straight edge than you. Okay, This person may like to have fun in other ways, you know, other than like substances and things like that. Let's see. Look, because they think they think they're better. Okay, we have graduations, leveling up. Like they can be very successful, right? But they feel like they're better because they don't drink, because they don't smoke, because they don't do whatever it is that you do for fun. You know, they're like, you can't do that here. You know, it's giving security guard. Security. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be cancers. We have photograph. It's like, I'm telling you, they would like, you ever seen those videos where they're like, when I see my bestie's boyfriend out and about cheating on her, this is like, but this is, I don't know if this is your friend, pile number two. It could, some of y'all, this could be a friend. Obviously, your friend should tell you if your person's cheating on you or whatever. But this is somebody who will snitch on you. They'll like take a picture real quick and like send it to whoever they need to, you know. Okay. I mean, obviously, if you're really doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, then don't do that, right? But you could just be chilling, you know, and this person's like, no, that's bad for you. Like, no, duh. That's why we're doing it. Okay, so let's see. Could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. Also, a red flag of this person's pile number two is that they are kind of indecisive. They don't know how to make very good decisions, or their sense of judgment is not very good. You know, you know how I was just talking about this person being the quote unquote fun police? This is like somebody who, even if you're okay, like you're not fucked up, you're not overly high or whatever, this person's like, it's like they would see you take one puff of weed, or you know, hitting the blunt, or they would see you have maybe 2 cans of something drink wise. They're like, you're a fucking alcoholic, you're a pothead, you know. It's like they don't understand like you're okay, okay, or other people are okay. Relax. Okay, let's see. Oh my lord. Look, addiction reverse just came out. They're like, you can't smoke around here. Oh my god. Okay, this is your new love interest. Okay, so let's see. This person, yeah, it's like this person, some of y'all, like, I don't know, you could detox, or you could, you know, clear your system after you do partake in certain things, substance wise. This person is like, oh, hell no, you did it. That means you're an addict. You had one drink, you had 2 drinks, you're a fucking alcoholic. You know, like they freak out like annoyingly, okay? This person's like a, ugh, I almost said a burden. You may start to feel like this person's a burden, pile number two, okay? Because of how they act. It's like buzzkill, the fun police. And it's like you would feel like overly smothered from this person. Okay, let's see. Let's get one more red flag and then let's go to green flags. They could be very religious, okay? That could be why they're very straight edge or something, okay? It's like they don't play. But you know what? But you know what? It be them religious people who are they got skeletons in their closet like crazy. That's why they feel the need to go to church every damn week, because they be doing bad shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's a different discussion, okay? People who are overly like judgmental of other people, they usually got some stuff in their own closet that they don't want to unpack. So they want to act like, you know, they're a goody two shoes, when in reality, they feel like they need to go to that confession box, you know, every week, because they be doing hella stupid shit. They may not drink or smoke, but they're not a good person necessarily outside of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just that's what I'm saying. Like, this person, pile number two, they feel like they're better than you because they don't partake in some sort of substance. You know what I'm saying? Or they don't have fun in the type of way that you have fun. So they feel like they're better than you. This may not, look, we got new love reversed. This may not be somebody who's your love interest for very long, okay? Because I think you're going to be like, what the fuck? We cannot invite John nowhere. We cannot invite Sarah nowhere. they're gonna they're gonna snitch on us. You know, we're not even doing anything wrong. Okay, so This person could have some sort of belief system that, they're clouded. They're not all the way there in the head. It could also be something to do with, like, even if it's not religion, this person may not have sex very often. I'm just using that as an example. Like, this is somebody who, I don't know, some of y'all, pile number two, you may like to sleep with your partner, right? If you're with them. And maybe you want it every day or every other day, whatever your amount is. And this person's like, oh, yeah, I'll date somebody, but I won't give them any coochie or dick for this amount of time because, the Lord says, da, 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 da. As long as you're clean and you're not out here just sleeping with just anybody, you're okay. Okay. This person would have a problem with you wanting to sleep with them every day or something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's something that would, like, you're like, what? Huh? Where do you get that logic from? Like, their red flags are like annoying things. Like I said, the fun police. Okay, let's see if there's any green flags for this person, pal, too. Let's see. Look, check yourself. I'm dead. This person needs to check themselves. It's like they're always trying to check you, but they need to check themselves. It's like, do you ever mind your business? Pal two's person? Okay, let's see. What are some green flags? Maybe that's something that they do for work. Like I said, they could be a cop for real or some sort of like security person, okay? But when you start to bring your job home, that's annoying. I don't care what job you have, even if you're a boss or a manager or something. When you start to act like you manage the people around you in your home or your lover, like, that's annoying, okay? So let's see. Green flags for pile number two's new love interest. Look, red flags just popped out. I'm crying. Okay. Ooh, where's the green flags? Okay. Red flag literally just popped out during the green flags portion. Karmic friends. Addiction reversed. I told you, this person has a problem with, like, any type of substance. And everybody has their reasoning, right? Not everybody has to do whatever. But if you partake in that, you do have to consider, like, do you want to date somebody or deal with somebody romantically who's always going to be like, every time you pull out a can of beer, they're like, you're a fucking alcoholic. They're like judging you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure if you found out what this person does behind the scenes, just because they don't drink or smoke or have sex or whatever, they're not the best person either. Because I feel like they do need to check themselves, okay? So I'm trying to pick up on green flags for this person, pile number two. Yeah, look, captain, okay, leadership, decision making, voyage, navigator of destiny. So they could be, like I said, they're very straight edge. I don't know, they could have been in the military or something like that. They do have a very stern demeanor, nature to them, okay? So it could be older. Yeah, I'm not seeing really any green flags for this person. That's crazy. I don't think you'll like them, pal too. But that's why we're doing this, okay? So let's see. Because we got conflicted, perplexed, puzzled. That's not a green flag. A green flag is that, yeah, they do have a crush on you, okay? But just because somebody likes you doesn't mean that you're going to like them, right? Learner reverse. That's not a green flag. It's like they refuse to learn that certain things are okay. I don't know how this person was raised, or like I said, they could have had a job that, you know, I don't know. It's like they were raised in a military family or something. I don't know. Something along those lines. Retreating, reverse. It's like they don't give up. They don't stop. Pile number two, I don't think you'll like this person. Look, Bye Felicia just came out. Somebody's name could be Felicia, okay? Doesn't have to be. But this is like you leaving and not caring. you're like, oh, bitch, I can't deal with you. Or dude, I can't deal with you. No, I'm good. Thank you. Bye. Look, and turned. You're like, I'm gonna keep drinking. I'm gonna keep smoking. I'm gonna keep having sex. Okay. Like, yeah, I don't see this person being in your life for very long, pile 2. Okay. So let's go to pile 3. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna use a new deck. Am I hearing that Jesse Murph song, like I like whips and chains? Okay. I don't know if that's for pile 3 or pile 2. That could be a channel message for either one. This person may like to, we'll use it for pile 3. Pile 3, I don't know if you're kinky or whatever in the bedroom, but if you're looking for that, that could be a green flag. And if you're not, that could be a red flag for you, pile 3. Okay, so it's up to you to decide. Let's see. Someone could be a Pisces, pile 3. They don't have to be. Let's see. Oh, let me timestamp it. Hold on. All right, pile 3, the red flags of your new love interest. Okay. It will all be timestamped after. All right, pile 3, red flags of your new love interest. And then we're going to get into the good stuff, okay? What are the red flags of pile number 3's love interest? New love interest. Okay, so they could have a oh, you want to know the good things, don't you? I was about to say they could have a government job. Okay, I don't know if that's something that some of y'all may find that to be a red flag. Pile 3 doesn't have to be though. This person may not like cats or dogs. Okay, that could be a red flag to you because we're on the red flags portion. But pile number 3, for some reason they don't like pets. I don't know if you care if this person has pets or not, but they either don't like dogs or cats, or they don't like animals in general, because we got animal friends reverse. Okay, so let's see. So that could be a red flag to you. What are the red flags of pile number 3's person? They could be allergic. That could be why they, don't like, how people are like, oh, I hate cats, and it's like you ask them why, because I'm allergic. Okay, I guess so, right? Let's see. A red flag also is that this person does, well, like I said, I feel like this is red flags to you when it comes to this person. This person does like to be alone. They are very independent, okay? So let's see. They work a lot, okay? I don't know why that's a problem for you, pile number 3, but this person, yes, they are either alone or they work a lot. Like, they're very money focused, at least right now, okay? They're very successful, or they're working heavily toward their success, okay? They could have multiple jobs. Oh, this person, red flag, they may not, I don't know if it's, they don't want marriage. We have proposal reverse, okay? This person may like non-traditional relationships, okay? For some of y'all, let's see. Friend. Okay, so look, this person may want to just be like, that may be a red flag to you, pile 3. This person may just want to be like friends with benefits, or just friends. It's like they either don't want to offer love or something to you, or that's not what they do. Okay, let's see. So that's a red flag for this person. They don't really want more than friends. They don't like to put in the work in connections. So some of y'all could get like friend zoned, but I mean, this is for your new love interest. So let's see. Yeah, career advancement and same shit, different day. Eventually you would be like, okay, nothing's changing when it comes to this person. So let's see. Yeah, self-discipline. This person is very disciplined, but you may see that as a red flag because you won't be getting like much attention from this person, you know. They're very like money focused, work focused, and they do value their alone time, okay? So they could get distant when things get a little bit, you may feel betrayed by this person. We have betrayal reverse. I'm not seeing them actually like do anything necessarily to you, but we have loneliness too. So a red flag of your new love interest, or the person on your mind, pile 3, is that you would end up feeling like lonely because this person is always doing something else. They're always going to be working. It's not like they're trying to be more than friends. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we have seeker of knowledge. Okay, this person's very stability focused. Look, run away. They also, a red flag, pile number 3, is that this person wouldn't necessarily leave you, but they would keep you around, is what I want to say. Like, they are not fully running away from you. They'll still talk to you sometimes here and there. They'll still deal with you, you know, but I don't see it being more than that. Okay. Yeah, and then we have burned out. This person, I feel like they don't have the emotional capacity to entertain an actual relationship. So let's see. But the thing is, like, they're not betraying you. They're not being, so they may tell you this, okay, or that's just something you're gonna realize about this person, is that they're not betraying you, or that's not what they're trying to do. They genuinely just do not have the energy for something more right now. Okay. So like I said, this could be like friends with benefits, but that's literally all it is. Don't like catch feelings or something for this person, pile 3. Okay. This person barely even has time to have fun themselves. Let's see. Crossroads. Look, it's like they're always at work. They could work in a lab, okay? They could be a scientist. They could do something dealing with I'm hearing potions, okay? They could be a reader too, because we got reader, but I'm getting something more like actual science based, okay? Okay, let's see. A red flag of this person is also that they don't care if you're like not perfect, but I want to say like they don't I don't think they don't care. I just think they don't have energy for, you know, a deeper situation. Yeah, we have vulnerable. They have a hard time being vulnerable, or they just don't, they can't. Like, they work so much, they got a government job, they're okay with being single, they're okay with their money. And if you try to make things deeper, that's when they're gonna run. So they're very like no strings attached. And if you're okay with that, then that's good. But when it comes to, you know, they are very smart though, okay? They're smart. They're not dumb. And if you have, you know, emotional intelligence, I don't want to say that. They may feel like you're asking them too many questions. Okay? Like if you ask a lot of questions, this person may feel like, okay, like why do you need to know that, you know? Ooh. Yeah, delivery reverse. It's like they're not going to talk about it, or they're like going to brush it off, you know? Like, why are you asking me that? Like, mind your business. Pile 3. Yeah, fishing for comments reverse. They don't want you to inquire them. This is somebody who will tell you, like, what I do is my business. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. So let's see if there's any green flags, pile 3, okay? What the fuck? It does not sound pleasant. Let's see. All right, so pile number 3. What are the green flags of pile 3's person? Green flags of pile 3's person. Their new love interest. They're a good money saver, okay? They got money. So that's a green flag, okay? That may be what you care about. Let's see. Or they're good at saving money. They don't play no games. This person is someone who keeps it very straightforward. They're very real, okay? They don't do drama, okay? And they don't do fake friends. They don't do that fake shit. Okay, so that is a red. Oh, some of y'all think that's a red flag. They don't do drama. Are y'all dramatic or something? Okay. You may feel like this person doesn't care, and I don't know if they do much, but you may feel like they don't care because they're not giving you much attention because they're living their life, they're making their money, you know. Let's see. A green flag of this person, pile 3, is also that if you ever go to their home, it's not, I don't know why you're worried about like if it's dangerous. It's not dangerous, okay? Maybe y'all are used to dealing with people in like the hood or something, and you know, but this person's area where they live in is it's safe, okay? It's safe. This person also is very tempered, okay? I feel like their emotions are, like I said, they don't like drama of any sort, and they're very much like they're chill. This person's very chill. I don't know if you're used to people being, crazy toward you or something, but this person's very chill. They don't play that mess, okay? Let's see. Yeah, and home. They like to spend a lot of time in their home, or you and this person could spend a lot of time in this person's home when you do see them. Let's see. Oh, 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 okay. Pile 3. Cuffing season just came out. Okay, you know how I just said a red flag? So maybe they're going to be someone who they actually will consider a relationship with you. Because, like I said, they might be the person who's used to being alone, being single, okay? But you might be someone that, starts to change their mind when it comes to a relationship or what they really want out of, this connection, okay? So let's see. Yeah, there's hope, okay? Some of y'all, this person could rename Hope. Hoped. Hoped, okay? No, but this person, some of y'all's name could be Hope or Desiree. But pile 3, a green flag is that, if you keep it chill, if you follow this person's basic rules, no drama, no fakeness, no hidden intentions. If you understand that they mean business, okay? They could be a business owner, okay? They don't have to be. But what do they say? They run a tight ship or something. I don't know that phrase. But this person runs a very strict program, and if you can follow that, they might actually, consider taking you in, okay? Let's see, because we got cuffing season, so that's a green flag for this person. A green flag also of this person, pile 3, is they're not going to ghost you. This person's, I don't know if you're worried about that, but this person's not going to ghost you. They're actually willing, they could have Capricorn in their chart. This person would actually be willing to work through things with you, okay? Also, a green flag of this person is that if you do drink, they don't see you as a bad person for drinking or smoking, unlike pile number 1, okay? If you guys watched that one, let's see. Or no, that was pile number 2. Let's see, green flags of this person. Pile number 3. Whoa. Also, if you don't work, that they don't mind. Okay, like I said, they got money. But if you don't work very much, or if you don't work, if you don't have a job or something like that, if you're still looking for a job, a green flag of this person is like they're not worried about what you make. Okay, so this is a man. Okay, financial goals. They're not worried about your financial goals. I'm not saying that they don't want you to have any, but this person is like, they're not worried about what you have in your pockets as a woman, okay? So that's good. Whoa. Anything else? Any other green flags for this person? Pile number 3, green flags for pile number 3's person. They're very smart, okay? They could have Libra in their chart. They don't have to be, but I feel like they could read a lot of books. They know how to do research, and they're very lucky, or they're going to feel like you're a lucky charm, okay? They got good fortune. There's a lot of good things that, happen to this person. And look, I told you, they're not going to ghost you. We got ghosted reverse. So, they, like I said, they may be someone who usually ghosts people and just, leaves people out in the cold, sleeps with them and leaves them. But this is, for you, this person is someone who's not going to ghost you, okay? Look, they're, oh my God, whoa. We got player reverse and grudge holder, okay? So if this person tends to hold grudges, they're not going to do that with you, okay? There's something about you, pile 3, that this person actually likes a lot, and they're going to stop their player ways. That's crazy. Okay. Period. This person may have Taurus in their chart. Doesn't have to. Yeah, and investigating, look for reverse. So this person, it's like they're going to stop looking. That's crazy. Okay, pile 3. Something about you, man or woman, this person wants to like settle down. They're going to start to be afraid of like connecting or touching other people. Whoa, what's this? Moving on. So they're moving on from, like I said, baseless connections or connections that, don't really mean anything. Okay, that's good. It's like you're changing somebody. And then we have sex only reverse. Even if that's how this starts off, pile number 3, it's not going to end up that way. I feel like this person actually would want to be with you. It's going to be more than bedroom time, okay? Period. All right, but that's what I got for you guys. Thank you for watching. We have jackpot at the bottom of the deck, so you may have, this person may feel like they hit the jackpot, okay, when it comes to you. But that's what I got for you guys, okay? Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. I may do Sagittarius after this. I'm not sure. I'm very tired today, to be honest. So we'll see. But if you want to book a private reading, then you can do that. Just check my bio, read everything through, okay? Or you can wait till I go live for personals. All right. You guys have a good one. Make sure to hit the like button if you are in here. Options are at the very beginning of the video. And if you want to get entered into the personal reading monthly raffle that I do for a chance to win 5 free questions, all you have to do is email me after purchasing a personal reading, okay? And then you'll be entered from now on, okay? But you do have to email me, otherwise I cannot enter you because I can't contact you if you win. So if you have entered, make sure that you are keeping an eye on your email, because you only got 7 days from the time that you win the raffle, okay? If you win, there's only 7 days for you to redeem your questions. You don't get the rest of eternity to get your 5 questions, okay? That's not how that works. But that's what I got for you guys, okay? You guys have a good one, and make sure to like the video.